Have you ever stared at your phone for 5 whole minutes before sending a message? Not because you didn't know what to say, but because you were terrified of what the reply might be. Seen. No reply? Or worse, left unread. Yeah? That feeling? That tiny panic attack in your chest? That's fear of rejection. And every human on this planet has it. Yes, even the confident ones who look like they don't care about anything. Let's talk about why. Because here's the strange thing. Rejection doesn't physically hurt you. Yet your brain treats it like a life-threatening danger. And that's not an accident. Thousands of years ago, humans didn't live alone. We lived in tribes. If your tribe accepted you, you survived. If your tribe rejected you, well, good luck fighting wild animals with zero backup and no Wi-Fi. So your brain learned something very important. Belonging equals safety. Fast forward to today. There are no lions waiting outside your house, but your brain still hasn't updated the software. So now, instead of fearing being kicked out of the tribe, you fear things like asking someone out, sharing your opinion, posting a video, raising your hand in class, or even wearing something a little too different. Your brain goes, what if they don't like me? What if they laugh? What if I become awkward? And suddenly, your heart is racing like you're about to be chased by a tiger. When all you wanted was to ask, hey, are you free this weekend? Another reason rejection hurts so much is because we don't just hear no. We hear stories. If someone says, I'm not interested, your brain doesn't stop there. It goes, oh, so I'm not interesting. If they don't want me, nobody will. Wow, I really thought I was special. Rejection feels personal, even when it isn't. Let's say you apply for a job and don't get selected. Logically, it could be because they had too many applicants. Someone had more experience. The timing wasn't right. But emotionally, your brain says, congrats, you are officially not good enough. Thank you, brain. Very supportive. Another sneaky reason we fear rejection? Ego. We don't just fear being rejected, we fear looking stupid. Think about it. You're not afraid of asking a silly question alone in your room. You're afraid of asking it in front of people. Because rejection isn't just no. It's the imagined audience watching you fail. The laughs, the judgment, the silent you. Your brain hates embarrassment because embarrassment threatens your social image. And to your brain, social image equals survival. That's why rejection can make you replay moments in your head at 2 a.m. Why did I say that? I should have stayed quiet. Why am I like this? And here's the funniest part. Most people are too busy worrying about their own fear of rejection to judge yours. Seriously, that person you think is judging you? They're probably thinking, do I look weird standing like this? Fear of rejection also grows stronger because of something called past experience. If you were laughed at, ignored, or made to feel invisible before, your brain remembers. And now it tries to protect you by saying, let's not do that again. So you stop speaking up. You stop trying. You stay quiet. Not because you're weak, but because your brain thinks it's keeping you safe. But here's the truth. Nobody tells you. Rejection doesn't mean you're unworthy. It means you're human, interacting with other humans who have their own preferences, moods, and problems. You can be the best mango in the world. And someone will still say, sorry, I only like apples. That doesn't make the mango useless. It just means wrong fruit. The people who seem fearless of rejection, they're not fearless. They just learned something powerful. Rejection is information, not a verdict. It tells you, this wasn't the right place. This wasn't the right time. Or this wasn't the right person. And that's it. Nothing more. So the next time you feel your heart race before sending that message, before sharing that idea, before being yourself, remember this. Your fear isn't trying to stop you. It's trying to protect an old version of you in a world that no longer exists. And once you realize that, rejection starts losing its power. Not completely, but enough for you to finally hit send. And honestly, that's where real confidence begins.